Hi. If you are listening to this, my name is Kylie. Welcome collection family. Remember, no spamming, no cursing, and please no sus comments. Remember to hit the like button and subscribe if you are new. Corvette. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the stream.
Black boy joy, she wanna see the Forbes like I wanna see her form. Tell me what you for, yeah. Ayy, you pay me what I'm owed, yeah. Yeah, all this money on me. Yeah, cash rules all around me. Yeah, all this money around me. Yeah, cash rules all around me. Out of your luck, huh? I'm that go-to when she down to come through clutch, huh? Sit brown till I'm flush time. My drip, real plush, huh? Internet tea off a blue pill. Hand grip stack of the blue cheese. Turn that to a bag in a new crib. Nice big spot by the seaside. Never stressed on for a handout. Just ain't on what I be on. Just ain't on, need to be right, yeah. Gold fronts to show the color of my soul. Cool you think you is, you got me in a mode. Where I'm from, we live and die by the code. Either that or sell your soul to get a roll. Black boy joy, she wanna see the Forbes like I wanna see her form. Tell me what you for, yeah. Ayy, you pay me what I'm owed, yeah. Yeah, all this money on me. Yeah, cash rules all around me. Yeah, all this money around me. Yeah, cash rules all around me.
All right, good morning, everybody. Happy freaking Friday, and also happy Halloween, dude. Listen, happy Halloween, everybody. Good morning, Rafi in a hoodie costume. No, we got a little surprise for you guys. I myself have a surprise. Actually, have a surprise today. And I don't even know what it is. So. Good morning, DH in the building, Too Legit in the building, Cushy Souls, Braveheart, good morning. Chevy Rides, Cushy Souls, Jonathan, good morning, happy Halloween. George, Overboard, Danny V, Stone Cold Dawn, Too Legit in the building, what's good? Ranfu, what's good? Spaceman, Braveheart, what up? Drex, good morning. Rahus, 15th anniversary, Rami and V, yes sir. DJ in the bone, what's good? Thompson in the bone, what's good? Kristen in the building, what's good? Or is it Chris? Sorry. Marcel, good morning. DH, I like surprises. I'm not excited about the surprise. Yeah, I'm definitely not. I'm not excited about the surprise. What up, Eddie? What up, Z Hutch? Rami, good morning. Fernando, Rami, happy anniversary to you and V. Tell her I said that as well. Corey, hopefully you took the day off too, Rami. Mr. A43, what up? DJ in the building. So every year, chat, every year, you guys already know it's been a tradition. Rocket, what up, dude? It's been a tradition that, what up, Kate? Good morning. There's a tradition every single year that the wifey goes to the Halloween store. I don't know what the Halloween store is called. Is something Halloween, right? And I allow her to pick a costume for me, to put on every Halloween for you guys. Last year, the year before, I don't remember. I think the year before we were, not last year, but the year before that, I think we were like it was like the alien suit. Because every time I always tell her to get the blow up one, the blow up suit. And last year what were we with last year? It was the sumo wrestler suit. So I don't know what she got me yesterday. Yesterday I stayed home before we had to head out to my daughter's parade. And so I stayed home with Buddy. She had to run some errands. And then, so like I said, there's a bag next to me. I don't know what's inside of it. We'll see what she ends up getting me. She thought I think she said, this is exactly what she said. She said that the chat will thank me. I said, I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but she said the chat will thank me. I said, okay. So don't know what it is. We'll take a look at it this morning. And I asked her, I was like, is it going to be hard to put on? And she's like, I don't think so. So, I mean, we'll see. She said everything is set up and it's in the bag. So we'll see what happens. Notice your Kobe vault this morning? Yeah, so yeah, it's because those Kobe's, what's it called? Those Kobe's are releasing, that's why. What up, J Bays? Good morning, Z Hutch. What up? Dougie in the bones. Rocket, Ghetto Tactical. What's good? Yeah, you're cooked. I don't know what it is. We'll see. W Wifey, Diddy oil costume. That'd be freaking crazy. I don't even think they have some sort of option like that. This is anniversary and one woman to be exact. Braveheart for the $5 donation. Appreciate that, man. Thank you so much.
Braveheart donated $4.99. @Rafi, I'm so excited he got a load from Boston, Mass to San Francisco, Cali. Super Trucker mode activated.
Shout my boy Braveheart for the 5. Rafi, I'm so excited. I got a load from Boston, Massachusetts to San Francisco to Cali. Super Trucker mode activated. Hey, man. Hey, first thing is foremost, Braveheart, please drive safe. Right? That's a far drive, my friend. How long is that drive? Shout out to my boy Braveheart. Thank you so much for the $5 donation. Hopefully you have time to, take a picture with the at the bridge as well. It's a pretty cool view. Raph, you going for the Jordan 40 Chicago tomorrow? Probably not. Probably skip on that. It's a big load. Yeah. Any EA on the Rare Air 11s? I don't think so. Rare Air 11s don't drop until like another week, right? My costume is this year is 6'7", Rahu says. Yeah. Nice. 6'7", crazy. Shoot pals, cancel my double up. I appreciate you guys. If you haven't watched my video, we got the brick by bricks in, right? There's nothing dropping today, by the way. I don't think. I gotta double check. So we're still waiting around for one more package, I think, which is gonna be the Voodoos. Both Voodoos did ship out. From Sneakers app and JD Sports. This arrived yesterday. If you were able to watch my video yesterday, 54-hour drive. Golly, that's a long time. 54 hours is crazy. I'm assuming you have probably rest time too. I'm on my way to the interview for an operator for a police impound lot. Good luck, Black Shinobi. Keep us updated how it goes. What up, Deadly Venom? What's good? Good morning, Raph. Your Travis Connect saying it's a go. I'm not sure. I haven't heard anything yet, so that's gonna be probably sometime next week. So we'll see. What up, Luno? What's good, dude? So once again, we got this in yesterday, which obviously you guys already know what this shoe is. Brick by bricks, dude. It's so crazy because every shoe that I've wanted this year, I've gotten for retail, which is crazy. Every shoe, I mean, besides obviously this, I paid resale, but still, and then I wouldn't have known that I was gonna pay, that I was gonna hit for retail for the shoe. All year all the shoes that I've really wanted this year, I've hit for retail. Like, that's how great the year has been for sneakers. Like, people say, "Oh, sneakers is still dead, Raph." Like, woody whoop. Like, I would respectfully have to disagree. You know what I'm saying? So, second pair of the Brick by Bricks. Crazy, man. So crazy. Shout out to Nike, Nigel. You know what I'm saying? For dropping this shock drop at Complex Con, which is crazy to me that I was even able to, put my name in the hat for the shoe at Complex Con. So we got this in yesterday, super fast shipping. And obviously, I mean, I already have a pair, so I already know how it looks like. But what do you guys think? Do you guys think this is sneaker of the year? Is this going to be on your top 5? What up, Ernest? What up, dude? Is this going to be top 5? Wayne, what up? Good morning. What up, dude? Eddie in the building. What's good? Good morning. Aaron, what up, dude? Loud Pack in the building. What's good? Do you guys think this is sneaker of the year? What do you? Only streamers get W's? Yeah, huh? You're one of the few that get every shoe for retail. I mean, first thing is foremost, I do wear a size 8, right? And like, the thing is also is that like a lot of these shoes this year has been like, I'm actually really surprised how widely a lot of these shoes have been. And plus, for this shoe right here, I was just at the right place at the right time. I you know what I'm saying? Like, I was just at the right place at the right time for this one. Like, so like, it's not like someone assisted me on this one. Like, I told y'all, like, for this shoe right here, I was like really, really close of not getting this sneaker. And I tell you why, because like, once again, Complex Con, I was there around 11 o'clock, an hour after it opened. And I was there until 8 o'clock at night. So I was there for 9 hours, chat. Like, there, when you go to an event, like, it gets to a point where like, okay, I think I'm over it, right? Because like at Complex Con, there was rarely anywhere to sit. Like, there was like, they have like these like sections in Complex Con where like there's these like, there is some rest areas, but like most of the time, like they only had a couple of them, and normally it's like it was already full, and like you would have to go to like this lounging area where you have to sit down, but like to get there it's a walk, right? So like I literally stayed there all freaking day. I think it was like 3:30, right? 3:30, and I was already over it. Like, mind you, I was there since 11, and I was telling the homie, I was like, dude, I'm ready to go home. Like, I'm ready to go home, but I really wanted to go to the sneaker of the year panel. So I look at the time. By the time we got to the lounge, it was like 3:45, and I was like, you know what? I could tough it out for an hour and a half, right? I was like, hour and 15, hour and a half, I could tough it out. Doors open at like 4:45. I got in there by 4:30, so I really technically had to wait 45 minutes for the sneaker of the year panel. So I was like, whatever, I'll just go ahead and wait. And so I did. And by the time sneaker of the year panel started and all that went through, it was all worth it, because obviously I didn't know this was going to happen. There was rumors talking about this was going to drop. I walked by, I stumbled across the homie Eldon Monitors was there. This was my second time seeing him, because the very first time that I met Romeo was last year, and I saw him again, and I saw Soul Retriever too. Shouts to Soul Retriever. Got to chop it up with him a little bit. Just said what's up. But he was the one that kind of said that these were gonna drop, and I'm like looking at the pings, and I'm like, dude, it's already 6 o'clock. I think 6:10. They made the announcements around like 6:05. I got outside by 6:10, and I don't think they dropped the shoe until like 6:15. Because like the thing is, everyone's like, where's the shoe at? Where's the shoe at? It's because they were waiting till Nigel showed up with the truck, and he didn't show up until like 6:10, 6:15. So, and then that's when the shoe end up dropping. Mind you, at the sneaker of the year panel, I was telling people, dude, Jordan Brand, higher ups, everybody was in the front row. Like, you had you had like on the left side in the front row, you had the entire Jordan Nike team. And then on the right side of this what's it called, the panel, was literally JD Sports and their entire team as well. So like you had all the big dogs like there, and I was like, man, I was telling the homie he got kissed. I was like, bro, like it's gonna happen, dude. Like it makes sense to why this shoe is about to drop sneaker of the year. The entire room, everything, the lights, the background was red, everything about it. So once they announced it, we looked at our phone. We're like, bro, I don't see nothing. And then obviously Nigel told everybody to meet him outside. So I was glad that I pulled up just because I wouldn't have known that this shoe was going to drop unless I was in that room. So I was glad that I was. I wonder if location spoofing could have got you a pair. I seen that a good amount of people try to spoof, but it wasn't working. Some people at the event couldn't even like try to go for the shoe because like it was like some sort of glitch saying like their app was saying like, oh, you're like 600 miles away from it. So you legit had to be like a couple feet away from the box. Like at first I was struggling for some reason, it wouldn't let me go through. And then so I started walking around the box where Nigel was. And then finally I finally went through and it finally got to work. So, I mean, mind you, there was a ton of people, on the Nike sneakers app and hoping, and there were some people that didn't even know that they were dropping on the Nike sneakers app until like some people were like, oh, I hit. And everyone started jumping on the Nike sneakers app. So, Rafi, are you going for those Vegas 11s? I've gone this week. Don't know if you spoke about them. I already have them. I have them in hand. If you missed that on that stream, you talking about the Mojave 11s? Yeah, we have them. We have them right here. Talking about these ones right here. Yeah, we have them. Not my size, but I'm gonna get rid of these here soon. To tell me Deli Venom, but yeah, these are it right here. So all purple, pink bottoms. Nothing too crazy. Honestly, I'm not a big fan of these. Like once you guys see these in hand, like you'll understand. Like you're like, okay, these are not anything too crazy. So. But yeah, anyways, that new account, I'm not gonna lie, dude. This was like the account that I've been using is the account that I made this year, which is insane. I've been cooking with this account, which is cool. So, they're mid AF. Can you show those Mojaves? I think the resale is still, I don't know what the resale is going for, but I mean, like I said, I would care less because I gotta make some content off the 11s. So, I called my local Snipes yesterday and they still had my size in the Voodoos. Took off from work and grabbed them. So happy, Dean says. There we go. Raph, are you going for the have Travis ever done that at sneaker events? Yeah, so last year Complex Con was literally called Cactus Con. Like that's what it was called last year. So like obviously a ton of people, showed up and that really drove the hype at Complex Con, which made a lot of people show up the next following year. But like next year for Complex Con, they're going to be in LA. And they're going to have the Complex Con at Crypto Arena. So it's going to be a pretty big event next year. I mean, obviously I personally think this is from my experience, and I feel like this is not a biased answer in statement just because I live here. It doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to gas it up because I'm going next year to LA. And I've already said this, that last year, because I've been 2 years in a row, from Travis Cactus Con to this year, I truly think this year was a lot better than last year. I think it was less hectic. I think it was less young children this year versus last year. And I just feel like there was a lot more creativity this year versus how it was last year, just because they mainly focused on Travis. And don't get me wrong, like Travis team and they showed out, they definitely showed out, but I just feel like there was a lot more options to buy like cool sneakers other than just apparel. Because last year they had just, obviously their collabs here and there, and then obviously with Travis Scott sneakers. But this year, like they just had so much stuff, like different varieties of brands, options of sneakers to buy. So I think that was like the best part this year as well. But next year in LA, I promise you guys, like, they're gonna show out, man. Like, they're gonna have, this event is gonna be insane. So if anybody's considering wanting to go next year, like this, like some people even asked me, it was like, yo, Raph, like, what is it like compared to SneakerCon? Like, this ComplexCon is nothing near a SneakerCon. Like, it's a complete opposite event. Like, there's no it's not like, don't get me wrong, SneakerCon is pretty dry. Like, the event is dry. Like, everyone's like selling the same stuff. Like, and it's not like there's resellers trying to sell sneakers at a booth. It's not like that. It's literally designers, brands out there displaying their brand and selling it to people. But it's not even close to a SneakerCon. So I definitely would recommend, if you are considering going, I will 100% would say yes. Like, you should go experience it, because it should be a really, really good event. I thought you had the pair. I thought you had the pair. Ryan Jacobs says, I got you. Wait, what happened? ComplexCon isn't even the same convention conversation wrap. Oh, it's absolutely not in the same conversation as SneakerCon. So I'm excited for next year. I'm excited what Nike and Jordan Brand and different brands have in store. Since it is LA, it should be cool. ComplexCon is the event. SneakerCon is a reselling event. Facts. And selling their brand for retail. Exactly. Did people try to sell Labubus this year? I didn't see no Labubus. She's talking about there was no Labubus out at ComplexCon. Zero, my friend. Zero. So Complex is more like a auto show of a new cars. I want to go next year. It's in LA. Yes, sir. Happy Halloween. It's getting spooky out here. Jeremy Wu says, facts, dude. Kobe Air Force One stock numbers. I don't have those stock numbers yet. I don't think we'll have the stock numbers until tomorrow for the Kobe Air Force Ones, if you're gonna ask. Okay. Did you see the black 95 zip Manier put on raffle? Can't find them anywhere else, but they look great to me. There you go. I haven't seen them. What up, the Sneaker Addict? What up, man? Good morning. Buenos dias, Rat. What up, DJ? Any J-Tips Saucony dropping today? I am not 100% certain. Why didn't you cop the Reebok ice creams? Dude, that line was actually surprisingly like really long, and I wasn't really crazy for it either. Morning Rap, what's the going on today? I'm spending $10K on this remodel for my newborn baby boy. I'm cooked. Good Wash says, Rap, I want the J-Tips, hoping I hit EQL today. I mean, let me know if you do or not. I feel like J-Tip's booth was like, it was sick, dude. And like Deadly Venom, if you consider going next year to ComplexCon, dude, like, I promise you, like, you're gonna have an opportunity to talk to like J-Tip like one-on-one. Like, he's at his booth all day, every day in his what's it called, in day one. Can't wait to get my voodoos in Ian. Rahu says, what up, Larry? Rap, did you get the Nike 3D printed Air Maxes? I did not, bro. I did not. I just feel like that was the one that Nike lacked on, was the Nike booth. Like, the Nike booth was very limited to a lot of people just because they didn't have a lot of space inside. So they were really picky of who was allowed to go inside just to walk around and look. But other than that, like, they had like three to four different lines on each side because they had a sneaker release. Like, for instance, they had the undefeated 95s drop. They had the Lil Yachty's. They did leftovers. They had some leftovers at the Nike booth. If you lined up. They had the Air Max 95 Atmoses. They also have obviously the Air Max 95,000s. And just they're showcasing a lot of the Zelderfeld collab that they were doing. And the lines were just so dumb. And like, in order to get in without just like standing in line, you had to have a media pass. So it was just like, for me, I feel like if Nike wanted to like showcase a lot of these sneakers and have everyone take a look at them, I feel like they should have had it at least a little bit more, a little easier for some people to at least, look at it and have had a chance. But you literally had to stand in line. Like, people were standing in line and they don't even know what was dropping, So it was just, they should have done it. They should have done better with it. That's all I'm saying. What up, Nam? Happy Halloween. Yes, sir. I'm going to next year. I need to experience his vibe. It's going to be great, man. And I think it was and it sucks because like J-Tip did announce on Twitter that like someone freaking jacked him. Like there was a bunch of people all day, right? In the last 2 days, people were gifting J-Tips a bunch of stuff, like, you know, maybe clothing, apparel, whatever the case is. I don't know what they were gifting him, but he did announce that like on Twitter that someone stole all the stuff that was gifted to him. Like anybody that came up to him and gifted him something, and I guess there was like, I guess he put it at a specific spot at his booth, and someone stole it. Like, you know how scummy you have to be at somebody's booth and literally legit like stealing from that individual? Like, that's so shitty, bro. So shitty. Like, who would do that? Like, who would do that, bro? Like, J-Tip he's a nice dude, man. He's a really, really nice guy. And someone stole all that stuff from him, bro. How do you know what the line you're in for what drop? It's because, like, for instance, like, if you're gonna stand in line for a specific thing, like, they most likely will announce it on social media, right? When it comes to, like, because the thing this year that I've noticed is that they were shock dropping a lot of stuff. For instance, like Futura SB Dunks, right? They shock dropped that and no one knew exactly. And it was crazy because, like, even when they announced it on social media, like, everyone already knew before they even announced it that they were dropping at the booth. So, like, obviously ComplexCon has a app where they go announce things, or they'll just post it on social media. So you just gotta know people, and plus you also just gotta be on top of it, man. Like, you really, really do, because the lines are ridiculous. And I'll tell you this is a really good tip for y'all if you are going to attend next year, okay? And I could have I'm not gonna hold you. If I stood in that line at Hellstar, if I freaking found it, and if I stood in that line for Vans on day one, I probably would have hit. Like, say if I stood in line for the Vans, right? If I first got there, I would probably easily have hit, right? If I stood in line in Hellstar on day one, I probably easily would hit, right? Because they dropped like 400 pairs of Vans on day one, according to what people were saying. They dropped like 400 of them, and they dropped a ton. I don't know what the stock numbers were on day one for Hellstar, but they dropped a ton of them. It's a matter of time how you want to value your time, right? Because, like, obviously because the thing is, what's shitty about, I think the only booth that did this was Jordan Brand when they dropped those Jordan 11s. So once again, I did not want to stand in line for like 3 hours not knowing I was not guaranteed a shoe. So basically, a lot of people were in line waiting for hours, and they're not even guaranteed a shoe, right? So for instance, with Jordan Brand, they cut the line off at some point because they didn't know exactly how many pairs they were handing off to people. So at some point, like I said, they cut off the line and they let everybody, at the end of the line, since they cut it off, buy 2 pairs, which was stupid. Anyways, because at the Futura line, when they shock dropped the SB Dunks, like, bro, that line was like circling like multiple booths, and they only had like 20 pairs or 30 pairs that they dropped. So imagine, like, and plus they were only, because like the Futura booth was super small. It was like a 10 by 10 booth. And so, like, they were only doing it one by one. They didn't have multiple registers. They only had one register. So imagine being in like a line with like 100 people in it, right? Standing there, waiting to get the Futuras, waiting for over an hour, right? And they only have 30 pairs, right? So you're like literally standing there wasting your time. So they don't really tell anybody how many pairs they exactly have. So I think that's what some booths should do. Like, at least, let the people know like how many pairs that they have, and then cut the line so people could just move on to the next booth or just not waste their time. That's my personal opinion. But obviously, some of these like booths and some of these, brands don't care because they want the traffic. They want people to be there. So, what's dropping today? I don't think anything's dropping today. I had to double check. I think it's the shocks, because tomorrow we have the linens and we have the Jordan 4s dropping tomorrow. And then obviously Eric Kostons are dropping next week. And then we have Travis is dropping next week as well. So I hit on CCS on these. There we go. Tell J-Tip to I'll pull up and be a security next year. Larry says, yeah, there we go. Use Rafi, stop yapping. Show me your bloody J-Tips. Kate says, you haven't seen them yet? You haven't seen them? You haven't watched my vlog. You haven't watched my vlog. So J-Tip was nice. J-Tip was nice enough to what up, Joe? Was nice enough to sign my shoe. So these are sick, dude. So he was really, really nice enough to sign my shoe. Last year I had Salehi sign my Crocs. So this year I had J-Tip sign my shoe, which was really, really cool. So my skate shop doing first come, first serve. Eric's, there you go. I saw an article and it said Adidas has a Young Thug sneaker releasing soon. I think it said soon. Skimmed the article just for the price. Bro, people were going crazy for the jellyfishes though. The Adidas. But the jellyfishes, the Adidas jellyfishes didn't release. They released it on the strip. They didn't release the jellyfishes at CompexCon. It was like a totally different location. Would you wear them? I already wore them, Paulo. I wore them yesterday. Way to say you ain't watched the vlog. You signed them and everything. No, it's all good. I'm just giving them crap. W Pickup Wolf. Yeah, I picked up a good amount of stuff, man. I'm not gonna hold you. Like it was an expensive weekend. So yeah, that's a cop. Thanks, Raph. Of course. Yeah. They have multiple like colorways, but like I just decided to get the CompexCon exclusive. What up, Lace Collector? I hit on jellyfishes. There we go. Shout out my boy Lace Collector. I had the opportunity to meet the homie Lace Collector, and he's a really cool dude, man. Shout out to my boy Lace, bro. I'm glad that you got home safe, bro, and it was a pleasure meeting you. Hopefully, I could see you next year, Lace. I don't know if you're going next year, but since it's gonna be in LA, I'm hoping to see you next year, man. That was a really cool meetup, man. For real. And it was crazy because the area is just such a big area, man. Like it was just so much space in there and just so much going on. I told y'all, man. I told y'all there was a strip club up at that B, bro. The New York Dad, what up, dude? Good morning. Should we open the box, chat, or open the bag? I'm like really curious. That's why I'm like talking like so much this morning, because I'm really curious of what costume the wifey got me. So like I said, if you guys missed out on the part where I told y'all like the wifey went to she had to run some errands and she went to the Halloween store, and every single year we do a tradition where like she'll pick an outfit for me or it's mainly like a blow up suit. So I don't know what she got me this year. So it's in this bag. It's been sitting there all night. And I'm just like thinking what she got me. So I don't know. The quote she said was that the chat will thank me later. She said everything should be set up. She told me she might have to help me this morning, so I don't know what time she's gonna wake up. Maybe I should wait for a little bit, but I don't know because she doesn't work until another 30. But we'll see what happens. What up, T-Dot? Good morning. What up, Tito Kicks? Shout out my boy Tito Kicks in the building. Should we do a little unboxing? I want to watch you change. That's so crazy. Should we open it? Chat, what do you guys think? Yo, we don't even have 100 likes, bro. Y'all want, I want this, Raph. I want. But y'all can't even hit that like button, bro. We're not even at 100 likes yet, bro. Y'all want me to do things for y'all. All right. I know you know what, Rami, was funny because I was like, maybe it's like, if I'm thinking about a blow up suit, I'm thinking about like a Pikachu, because I went to my kid's parade yesterday and I was like, man, there's a blow up Pikachu. There was a blow up Charizard, bro. I was like, dude, Rav getting ready for the granddaughter's first birthday party tomorrow. She will be 1. Let's go. Happy birthday. Damn, dude, time flies. Your granddaughter about to be 1? Golly. Watch it be a Labubu, bro. I'll be hot. Did they do Labubu blow-ups? That'd be crazy, dude. Just got EA for the 11's rare airs. Oh, EA's live. EA's live. Hold on. Looks like EA's live, chat. Let me see. So they did EA today for the 11's. I ain't get no EA. I didn't get no EA. Anybody get EA? Anybody get EA? I did not get EA. Anybody get EA? It's pre-order. Okay, so I didn't get no EA. Wow, which was really surprising. I did not get EA. That's crazy. No EA. Bruh, Rami, what the hell is that, bro? You're Flintstone this year? You forgot to get hair. You forgot to get the wig. Yeah, I didn't get no EA. Anybody get EA? Let me know. Let me know if you guys got EA. I did not get EA. I did not get EA. Duval, my Jags in Vegas this weekend. Hope we don't lose. Huck says, keep them Jubilees 2.0s. You guys don't like them? All right, here we go, chat. You guys ready for this? Oh, man, I'm a little nervous. Wow, J-Tip got all sizes. Oh, they dropped on Saucony. Chat, they dropped the J-Tips on Saucony. Here you go. Thanks, Larry. They dropped it on Saucony. They have a full-size run if y'all want them. If y'all want them, they have a full-size run, no EA. I'll be listening while I work. I'm always hitting that like button. Appreciate you keeping me updated on the Kicks Daily every day, PJ says. Appreciate you, PJ, man. Thank you so much, bro. Thank you. Just cop the Sauconys. Yeah, Sauconys, they look like they dropped the J-Tips. They look like they dropped the J-Tips if y'all want them. Got a full-size run of the J-Tips. I think he did an equal raffle, didn't he? On his website. Got a EA on JD, got the EA on Finish Line. There you go. Here it is. How much? $100. I think retail is 180. Yeah, retail is 180 on the J-Tips. 180 on the J-Tips. This was my very first J-Tips that I've ever purchased. I haven't had any of his shoes before. I think last year the reason why I didn't buy it because I was not a fan of them. I forgot how they look like though. So if y'all want them, it is now live on the Saucony website or Saucony if you're interested. What up, Jake? Yo, it's my birthday rap. Is it really, Jake? That's right. Your birthday's on Halloween. Happy birthday, Jake B. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Jake. Jake, what are you doing for your birthday, bro? What are you doing for your birthday, Jake? Shout my boy Jake B. Happy birthday to you, my friend. What are y'all doing for your birthday? Still not a fan? Not a fan. Shocker, no EA. I'm A-listed with a lot of points. I've never gotten EA. I don't think it's random anymore. PJ says, still bummed I didn't hit on the Voodoos. Yeah, I know. There's a lot of people that are still bummed about the Voodoos. But the Voodoos don't go for much, man. The Voodoos don't go for much. The Voodoos don't go for much, bro. Nah, everybody's, you know what I'm saying? And dude, I promise you is that, like, so many people are, like, that wanted the resale to like shoot up on the Voodoos, they were just mad at themselves that they bought them. Be like, man, I wish this went up. Now I'm gonna get rid of them.
HBD to Jake B, me, and every Halloween baby. Celebratory gesture emoji.
Cushy, thank you so much for the 45-month re-up. Happy birthday to Jake B, me, and every Halloween baby. Oh, Cushy, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Damn, everybody's birthday on Halloween, bruh. Golly. Shoe pals on my shit list, Larry says. Oh boy. Raffy, the hair. Wait, what? E-Money says. What up, E-Money? Raffy, you had the best footage of Complex Con. I appreciate that, Loud Pack, man. I really do appreciate y'all. If y'all enjoyed the vlog, thank you guys so much if you guys enjoyed the vlog. Like, my goal at Complex Con was to feel like you guys were there. That's what I wanted to, like, put out. Like, you know, you got the nerves to talk bad about New Balance, but glazing these joints, Base Maryland. I like what I like, Base Maryland. That's all I gotta say, bruh. I like what I like, bro. I like what I like, dude. And the thing is, you can't tell me that because I got a couple. I bought New Balances last year, so you can't necessarily say that. Okay, like I glaze what I like, bro, and that's what it is. We had this conversation yesterday, chat. Is that like people think I'm hyping shit up, but it's just like I like what I like, bro. That's it. Period. Like when you like something, you're gonna glaze it. You ain't gonna glaze shit that you don't like. That wouldn't make any sense. That wouldn't make any sense of logic, bro. I've seen dudes trying to get rid of the Voodoos. They hitting on the raffles because of the no resale LMAO. Yeah, let them, F them, bro. Yes, enjoy the vlog. I appreciate y'all. Morning, Raph. Much love. What up, Vintage? Good morning, Raph. You think you will be a shock drop for the Taxi 12s? Probably not. I don't think so because they're already loaded up on the Nike sneakers app. So, let's see. Bam Black says not cool. Yeah, man. Like at the end of the day, like I like what I like, dude. And I think these were cool. So I've never had a pair of Sauconys before. So I was like, you know what? Why not? That's how I feel. That's how I feel about like New Balance. Like I rarely have any New Balances, but I have a couple of them in my sneaker collection because like, why not? Let me just like see which one I would like and then maybe pull the trigger on it, So Cap, not if you are getting pairs or paid. Try again, Roman says. I'm not getting paid, bro. Who's paying me to buy this shit? I paid $190+ for this shoe. So where's the glizzy suit for a white man's daughter who wears the hot dude suit? Dude, I don't know what happened to that suit, bro. So say good morning, rocking my voodoos for Halloween vibes, Sean says. There you go. Saucony comfy AF. Yeah, they kind of remind me. I mean, they give off like for sure, like what's it called? Like even the New Balances that I have, the Kith ones, like those ones, like they all remind me of Asics, but like people would say, oh well, rap, that's the opposite. Like it should remind you of New Balances for the Asics, but whatever. They all just remind me of Asics, but they're comfortable. So I'm glad that I went true to size too. Damn, Janie not getting a Jordan 10's shadows. Show us the costume draft. Yeah, we'll get into it. Do you think the taxis will sit? I think taxis will be an easy scoop. I think taxis. What up, Hector? Shout out my boy Hector, by the way. I think taxis should be an easy scoop in my personal opinion. So, rocking my neck face SB dunks today. BP says Saucony sold out. Did it really? These the Complex J tips, yeah, they are, dude. Like he had like 4 different colorways, but I think this one and the green one was like one of the best ones, and the pink ones were really nice too. They're still available on the Saucony website. Why don't people just wear the sneakers if they don't resell and return on Nike? They accept used shoes returns until 30 or 60 days until the customers have a perfect pair. Policy 90 for 86 balance hooks vibes, but some reason I like the Felda summons. Eric says okay. Tip sold out. Did it really? Why do I see them? Yeah, they flew. Is it a glitch on my end? Oh yeah, never mind. They did fly. Holy smokes, they're done for. I really wanted a pair of Voodoos for the personal. I hit 3 pairs though. Luckily, I can return one to Nike. Keep more expensive pairs. Definitely don't need more than 2. B Smitty says. What up, B Smitty? What up, dude? Man, at the end of the day, chat, like, this is the beauty about sneakers in 2025, bro. It's the beauty about sneakers in 2025. Like, if you like them, like, go buy them, right? Like, if shoes are available for you guys, and you really like them, who cares what the other person says? Like, who honestly cares, dude? Like, who truly freaking cares? And that's why I'm saying, like, in the sneaker space, you can't fucking win, bro. You really can't. You really can't, dude. You really can't win in this space because people are gonna judge you no matter what. It's like, oh, you're a hype beast. Oh, no one likes those because they're bricks, or you're gassing the shoe too much. Like you ain't never gonna win, bro. You ain't never gonna win. So if you feel like your other people's comments affect what you buy, like that shouldn't be the case, dude. You just buy what you like, bro. So full size run on Complex website. Buy what day anymore, rise. Cop the double up on the Voodoos on Foot Locker restock. Facts, I'm still rocking fresh all black forces message. Rig says, got my Starfish Jordan 1 OG lows on feet today. Sean says, there you go, my friend. There you go. If Nike banned you, just make a new account. It's free. W Rod says, I like these, but my new job seems like a bit more than my last, so I gotta be bigger with my wilder colorways. There you go. Cop the double up on my Voodoos. I don't even think Voodoos are worth, like, as much as I like Voodoos, don't get me wrong, I love the Voodoos as hell. Like, I love them. I can't wait to get them in hand, but I don't think they're worth, like, doubling it up. Like, I don't think I would double up on that shoe. Like, the one shoe that I doubled up this year was the Brick by Bricks. And, like, obviously I had no really freaking choice because I hit and I paid resale on my first pair. So, like, I really didn't have a choice. You feel me? So I'm just glad that a lot of the shoes that a lot of you guys purchased this year, I'm glad that you guys were able to grab, whether if it's on retail or if, you know, someone hooked you up for, you know, a good price. I'm just glad everyone in here was able to grab some shoes that they wanted this year. People need to understand sneakers are part of the fashion and everyone has a different style and fits. Absolutely, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, everyone has their own taste and fits, and that's okay too. And like, some people are going to be biased, like, including myself. Like, I'm super biased, you know. But you know, obviously, there's some shoes, you know, I'm going to be like, okay, these are not bad, these are cool. Like, for instance, like Base Maryland was giving me crap that I was glazing this shoe, but like, I truly like the upcoming New Balances. Like, is it the Joe Fresh Goods? I think they are. Like, those, like, I truly think that's a dope ass shoe. Probably the best New Balance to drop this year in 2025. It is. It really is. If you guys know what I think they're dropping this year. I showed it to you guys last week. It's probably the best New Balances to drop. Yeah, it is the Joe Fresh Goods. These are the best New Balances to drop this year. This is absolutely the best New Balances to drop this year. The best ones, better than Action Bronson, whatever other New Balances they've dropped that we've seen this year. This is the best New Balances to drop this year, hands down. If they drop them this year, I'm not sure if this is this year though. This is the best one. They have a black colorway that comes with like purple laces. Those are sick too. But I think I like this colorway more than the black pair. Good morning, collection fam. I saw the Kobe sold out yesterday. Couldn't get a 12 to work. But I buy 11.5. I went to a 12, was working, hit those, return 11.5. Glitch cost me it. Jim Rat says. That's Cap AF. That's just, like I said, that's my personal opinion. This is the best New Balances I feel like this year. Like, not better than Action Bronson 992 purple joints though. No, I think these are better. You talking about the all pink joints? You talking about the all pink ones? I like these better than the black pair though. Protection pack better than those. Triple says, did the protection packs drop this year? They look really nice in my opinion. What are these? The 2010s, the 2010. What are these? Run true to size? What's the cuz I feel like the Kith New Balances that I got, dude, those run big. Like, those run big. Like, I mean, I could still fit them, but I could tell that they run pretty long. So, Rafi has horrible taste, Roman says. Okay. So, you're still watching. The New Balances drop the next week are better. I don't know. These are the only New Balances that really caught my eye. That was it. Does the JJ Jalen still do New Balance collabs? Joe Fresh Goods are hard. Yeah, I've only have one Joe Fresh Good New Balances, and that was his very first collab that he had with New Balance. I think it might be wrong, but it was those 450s, or is it the 550s? Whatever it is, those are nice. I still have them. Joe Fresh Good did a great job on these. I think so too. I think these are nice. I think the sailed midsole works well with the upper, with the snake skin, with the white upper. Looks great. So. Rafi by JD had the Jordan 1 low Chicago's yesterday when I picked up my Voodoos. Miracletastic says Joe Fresh Goods. I don't want you for your fashion sense, Roman said. Thank you, Roman. I appreciate you, bro. The 550s, Brittany says. Okay, yeah, I'd be forgetting 450, 550s, whatever the case is, dude. I'd be forgetting which one it is. Truly be forgetting. For real, Corvette. When they drop, I don't know when they drop, man. I don't know. Love the laces too. 990 V6 Cornerstone are the best New Balances to drop this year. I don't know. Like I told you guys already know. Anybody that watches on the daily that I'm not fully invested into New Balances, but when I come across any New Balances in my on my feed, and if I like them, I like them. If I don't, I'll just literally I'll just scroll right past it. So, but these ones definitely caught my eye. I don't know if you guys saw the black colorway, but the black colorway is not too bad either. Like they're coming out with that colorway and a black colorway as well. So let me see. Joe Fresh Good New Balance. Where is it? Okay, here's the white colorway. Where's the black colorway, bro? How the hell? I thought I had a picture of it. Guess not. It's okay. Here we go. What up, Raider? Raider Alex in the building. What's good, dude? Travis's are dropping next week. I like the little black colorway better than the lighter colorway one. Wes says Travis Scott's are dropping next week. So this is the that's the white colorway, and then we have the black colorway as well. So did those release? Not yet. They haven't released yet, I don't think. I don't know when they're releasing though. JD has EA for the Rare Air 11s. Yeah, if you guys are just now tapping in, they do have the Rare Air Jordan 11s. What's it called? They have the Rare Air Jordan 11s as an exclusive access pre-order this morning if you guys want to check. You can keep all those New Balances, Dougie says. Check out my lace swap I posted on recent pickups for the Voodoos. It better be good, dude. You have a lace swap on recent pickups? It better be good, dude, because like those laces that come with them are fine. Oh, glow in the dark. Glow in the dark. Releasing in November, I believe Joe said. Okay. Cool. That's sick. That is dope. That is really, really dope. Glow in the dark laces. I be forgetting that. Marvy, what up, dude? I can't justify paying resale for the Travises. I hope I hit my first men's pair for retail, B. Smitty says. That's dope. That is really, really dope, man. I mean, imagine, obviously a lot of you guys are probably going to be rocking your Voodoos for Halloween, right? That'd be sick. Today's drop, the Doom honored with a New York Knicks collection. It's hard to believe that it's been 5 years since we lost the great MF Doom. To celebrate the legend he is, SDT releasing a full capsule of the 5th anniversary of his passing. The range highlighted in the Forum Vintage East Bay catalog pages includes hoodies, jerseys, warm-up tees, shorts, and hoops. They even on the action figure. MF Doom Knicks collection drops October 31st. So it looks like they're dropping MF Doom collection with the New York Knicks. Coming with an action figure as well, if anybody's interested. Is there like some sort of link where you could buy it off? Is it visit gasdraws.com? When these releasing? They don't say much of a time on it. How is Rose doing? She's still sick, man. I don't know if she's able to go trick-or-treating today, which is gonna be unfortunate. Like she was feeling like crap when I picked her up from school. The Doom drop is on his birthday. Happy birthday, MF Doom. Same Minds coming today from Nike. Hey, yo, what's up, Rav? How you doing? By the way, when is the Travis Jordan 1 Low will be releasing? Next week. Chat, all I got to say is lock in, okay? Next week, lock in. Next week, lock in. Be locked in for next week, chat. Because next week, obviously, we have, Travis is dropping next weekend. So just stay locked in. It says the time on the top of the page. Oh shoot, I didn't read it then. I didn't really fully read it. Oh, you're talking about 11 a.m. Eastern time, 8 a.m. PST. on gasdraws.com. Cashdraws.com. All right. You guys ready? You guys ready, chat? All right. So like I told you guys, shouts to the wifey. We'll see what she got me. I don't know what costume she got me. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to put the bag in front of me, and I'm going to turn my head, and I'm going to take the costume out, and then you guys could see it before I do. Okay? Like I told you, all she told me is that the chat will thank me later. Okay? So, you guys ready? What you think, buddy? You ready, buddy? Okay. It's been sitting here for a little bit. I don't know what it is. So, here we go. I see a little bit of it. I think the face of it, like, I think you guys are gonna see it here. You guys ready? Oh man, yeah. Bro, she's still, look. I don't even know if this is gonna fit me. I don't know why I had a feeling everybody kept saying glizzy in the chat. Like, so there was a couple of people that said glizzy. Bro, she got the child size. I don't know if this is gonna fit me. Oh man. Rami, thank you so much for the $1 donation. Oh man. Shout out to Joe. Thank you so much for the $10 donation. Thank you, Rami, for the 2.
Joe Bertis donated $9.99. Ladies rent do come as a piñata got your stick. Or as cookie. Milk on y'all face, ladies.
Shout out to Joe for the 10. Ladies, rents do. Come on as a piñata. Got your stick or as a cookie. Milk on y'all's face, ladies. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me. I hear the wifey. She's up now, so she has to. I think that's why she told me she might have to help me. Oh shit. So here we go. Here's the little battery pack. I'm assuming this is the thing that you use to, you know, when the blow up thing. Hold on. The sneaker addict for the 2. Try it on for the chat. No, I am. What is this?
@tasneakeraddict3195 donated $2. Try it on for that chat lágrimas de felicidad.
Ain't no way this bro, I got rid of my glizzy suit like before I moved out here in Vegas. Oh, did this shit break? Uh-oh. There's a zipper on this. Bro, I don't even know. Oh, they know.
Pretty sure she knows what fits. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
Shout out to Bluebird for the 18-month 3. I'm pretty sure she knows what fits. Yeah. Spaceman for the 5. Appreciate you. Thank you guys so much.
Spaceman_SB donated $4.99.
Oh my God.
Halloweener.
Okay.
Oscar Mayer, hot dog emoji.
Dude, why is the hole so small? Shout out to Frank the Tank for the 3-month re-up. Appreciate that. Ah, brother. Oh, so this thing did break. It's the zipper. But it still works. Alright, well. Okay, here's the cord. I'm assuming this is there has to be some sort of connection with this. Oh yeah, right here. Okay. How am I supposed to do this, chat? I don't know how. Why is the foothold like all the way down there? I don't know. Okay. Why the hell? Okay.
DHKIXX donated $1.99. Happy HALLOWENIE perrito caliente perrito caliente perrito caliente.
Dude, the hole's too small.
My
D8
jersey has a first name. It's
for the
Rocky.
2. I'm gonna need help.
Wifey
It's
said she
too
knows your
small.
sizes. Woozy face emoji. Woozy face emoji. Woozy face emoji.
Hold on, chat. Zipper broke. Oh, brother. I literally need a fart. Okay, so does this go over? So there you go. That took forever, dude. I can't fit in this little hole. What's up, buddy? There we go. I know. What do you think I look like? Buddy's not intrigued.
I'm Brit.
This is crazy, bro. This is actually crazy. Like, actually. Like, I don't even think I could sit down. Come on, buddy. Bed. What'd you think? You like it? Not intrigued? Man's like licking his lips. I can't even sit. It's too small. Why? I listen. I didn't pick it. I told you guys I didn't pick it. The wifey picks the costume every single year. Joe for the 10.
Joe Bertis donated $9.99. Now she can play with your hot dog.
That's so crazy. Shout outs to Drew. Thank you so much for the re-up. Daniel for the 2. Happy Halloween. King for the 20-month re-up. Wifey said she knows your sizes. Jay for the 6-month re-up. I'm bricked. Rami for the 2. Buddy said you look like a snack cocktail weenie. Just missing the Costco dunks to complete the fit. Buddy has no clue what he's doing or what's going on. Facts. And well, the thing is, now that I sat down, like the air, dude, I can't fit in this costume. Like it kind of low-key hurts. Oh man. But why a hot dog? There's a backstory to the glizzy suit because I used to have a glizzy suit back in the day. And then I got rid of it. So obviously I told you guys every single year I let the wifey pick a costume for me to wear on stream for you guys. And this year she chose a glizzy. So that's why now it makes sense to why she said. That's why, like, when she said like the chat will thank me later, that for some reason I just had a deep feeling that it was gonna be a glizzy suit. I just had a feeling it was either that or like I can't think of anything else. Like I was hoping it wasn't, but for deep down inside, I just had a feeling it was gonna be a glizzy suit, bro. So yeah. Raph looked like a hot dog that leave in the water too long. That's so crazy, bro. You should have been a corn dog. She wanted you cooked. I guess so. Been here since the glizzy suit, the glizzy goblin. Your reaction was priceless, B Smitty says. Crazy that it's actually too big for you. No, it's not too big, dude. It's just like this neck part that I have right here. It's supposed to go around my head. That's so crazy, bro. This beats the sumo wrestling. Yeah, last year, if you guys missed out, I was a sumo wrestler last year. I still have the suit. I still have it. I know, buddy. This is embarrassing. This is what we got. This is what we had last year. The wifey picked it out. I know, bud. I can't carry you though. Hot dog walks off. It's the what does the back look like, chat? Can someone clip the back? My back look okay? Synergy for the 2.
Synergy Media donated $1.99. Body look at Raph like a snack.
Synergy for the $2 donation. I appreciate that. Thank you. Full of dude, the thing is that like I can't take Buddy outside. Someone got a fart in the inflatable. Bro, that's so messed up, bro. That's so messed up. Imagine someone going on the backside a fart, dude, in the little that's so messed up, bro. That'd be so messed up, dude. So messed up. Mustard off the hot dog. Your wife has immaculate taste. Yeah, I guess so, bro. Clearly she does, dude. Like, I literally fit the tip of the hot dog fits the entire screen, which is insane. Should have put your pickup on the Costco hot dog combo. Is it really though? Frank says. That's so crazy. Wow, glizzy suit with no draws is crazy. If she got you the adult size, you would have been like a foot long wiener, Rami says. Yeah, I mean, obviously the suit fits me. Like, it's just like it's super tight. Like on my arms, like, that shit hurts. It's like suffocating. Like it's suffocating like my arm. Like, it hurts. And like it fits though. All you need now is a shake and some fries, Sean says. Just tuned in. Nice show. Blue says, bro, I'm dying, Eddie says. Raph, you have to wear this during the Costco SB release. Do the glizzy overload? Dude, Tony. That's so frosty. That's so crazy. The glizzy overload is crazy.
Raph comes with H. Glitzy and Buns. Take your pick. Pausa.
Shout out to Braveheart for the 2. Raph comes with glizzy and Buns. Take your pick. Braveheart says for the $2 donation. Great content. Head to Costco today wearing and bro, literally that'd be freaking crazy if I walked around Vegas with this shit on, dude. Deadass. Like, it is Halloween, right? But really, imagine somebody just walking around with the whole ass glizzy sloop, bro. Like, that shit's crazy. I feel like where the fan is at, where the fan is is like on my thigh, so like the air is not really like, you feel me? You might get some tips on the strip. Uh-oh, I think I just broke it. Oh, there you go. Hi, Raph. What up, Jeffrey? Wouldn't be the craziest thing Vegas people seen? That too, I guess so. Raph, you're not hitting the gym like that. It's time they hurt under your arms. Come to the hot dog stay conversations. Raph, any restocks on the Voodoos and a size 13? I haven't seen any. I don't know if they're gonna restock the Voodoos, bro. Best costume I've seen so far. I don't know, man. This is out of all costumes, bro. Out of all costumes. Told y'all, like, that's why some people look forward to like Halloween. People look forward to Halloween because of this stuff. So Raph, you looking like one of those guys from the movie that says, ask me about my wiener. Raph, where would the 85 Breads Jordans, where would be the... They're going to drop on Sneakers app, but the shoe ain't going to drop until like later, bro. Like, it's going to be like a holiday drop. So, bro, we haven't gone through like any of the drops that's happening this morning. They're all on the brick by bricks perfect fit. Raph, now stand up and say, ask me about my wiener, Rob the Beard says. That's how my underwear feels tight and sticky. What? Looks like definitely can take a pic with the costume on the strip and make some money. Someone on Reddit yesterday said not all shops have gotten all their Voodoos and their locals not getting them until next week. You just need to find pizza and fountain drinks costume to walk in with you in Vegas. Costume combo. That movie is called Accepted. It's Halloween all year in Vegas. You honestly look pissed now, but did it for the... Yeah, bro, like, I think... Well, the thing is, like it's... When it comes to the blow-up suits, it's, like, really difficult. But, like, this specific one is really hurting me. Like, it really is. It's not comfortable at all. Like, it's not. Like, there's this, like... Right here, like, there's this patch that I'm supposed to connect to each other, but I can't because, like... I have, like, my little double chin cannot, like, dude, it's just uncomfortable. It's just annoying. So the other suit that we had last year, like that one wasn't too bad. It's just uncomfortable. Like everything is just tight. Found the Voodoos and Shoe Palace. They look nice. That's what I mean. Rafi found out get ready to go to the Diddy party is freaking crazy, bro. Going to the Diddy party is freaking nuts, dude. My dog was like looking at me like, this dude's crazy. What are you doing? Just got a pair of the Shadow backboards off StockX for $110. Congratulations. There we go. There we go. We got about like 15-20 minutes. I'm not sure exactly what's dropping this morning. Maybe just these shocks, but I think these shocks are probably gonna sell out, honestly. So wait, did Raph just say his wiener has a strap? Would you put chili on your glizzy? Rami says that doesn't sound pleasant at all. So, Buddy. Well, the thing is, we're struggling finding a costume for Buddy, but he's just gonna wear like his pizza sweater. So, in the mall, they're $89. Kandarin says, should I wear this? So I'm supposed to go to my cousin's house today. Should I wear this today? I was not planning to wear a costume today. I was just gonna wear my Civil Regime like t-shirt that has like the Friday the 13th on it, and that was it. That's all I was gonna wear today. Should I show up to my cousin's house with this glizzy suit? Famous for the 32-month re-up. Buddy's second guessing his family choice. Famous says. Well, the thing is, Buddy had no choice. Dude had no choice. Take it off if you don't have to wear it. PJ says. What in the world did I just walk into? Good morning, collection fam. What up, Puma? What's good, dude? Good morning. You need someone to dress like spaghetti? You'll be a Jollibee dish, Rami says. How you gonna drive in that? I'm pretty sure I could drive in this. I don't think it's gonna be very difficult. This is so crazy, bro. It really... Look, it also has the little little hot dog twist on it on the tip of the hot dog. Man, this is crazy. Rav got a pair of Voodoos and a 10.5 for $127 with my cousin Snipes employee discount. Congrats. You gonna put the price on the Costco dog on the suit? ESPN, legendary. Put on draws first. Well, I have clothes underneath this chat. I didn't get naked. Like, I didn't get naked. I just left my clothes on. Like, you guys think I'm naked underneath this suit? I'm not. Do the casinos hand out candy for the kids? I don't think so. You need to cut the tip. Can you say hot dog? Bobby Lee says, can your wiener fit in the car? Imagine my neighbors just seeing me walk out with this suit on and just like, dude's really wearing a freaking glizzy, bro. Like, you can't make this shit up, bro. A lot of wiener talk up in here, dude. See, now that I'm wearing this glizzy suit, all y'all a bunch of weirdos in here now. If Raph can drive on a booster seat, he can drive in a glizzy suit, W Rod says. Facts, bro. Big facts. Hey, if you don't mind, chat real quick. It takes a couple seconds out of your day to smash that like button. So if y'all don't mind smashing that like button, really do appreciate y'all. Joe for the $10 donation.
Joe Bertis donated $9.99. Send her with couple 20 S views. I roll back. Toes
Shout out to Joe for the $10
signs.
donation. Send her with a couple 20 bills. Eyes rolled back. Toes throwing gang signs. Yo, dude, that's so crazy. Joe says, send her with a couple $20 bills. Eyes rolled back. Toes throwing gang signs. That's so crazy, bro. Shout out to Joe for the $10 donation. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Is tomorrow in-store access for the 11th? It's probably going to be on Monday, Diego. It's going to be on Monday. No, don't cut the skin from your ear because you'll get it. That's so crazy. But yeah, it's probably going to be on Monday. You got to do more than put on a glizzy suit for me to smash that like button. Make sure you guys run it up for the one time. Who's going to be our 200 like in the chat? Happy Halloween to every single one of you guys. Like I said, this is a tradition that we do every single year to let the wifey pick a costume for us to wear on stream. She was supposed to buy it 2 days ago, and so I could make that announcement to you guys what I was gonna wear. But since it was so super last minute, we totally forgot about it. She ended up doing it yesterday, so now we're here. What up, Rob Puppy Man? What up, man? Sir Raph, all you need is all the candy corn SBs. You know, I'm not gonna lie. Speaking of candy corn SBs, it would look good with this fit. Seriously. I could probably listen, deadass. I could probably break dance in this suit. Y'all don't want it? Y'all don't want it? Yeah, y'all don't want me to see me. Y'all don't want to see the smoke when it comes to breakdancing in this suit, bruh. I got them on the pic I sent. Raph, check general chat. I don't even want to check it, bro, because I already know that you guys were gonna take clips of this suit. I already there's probably a sticker that's already. Yeah, at least me and Buddy have a picture together. At least Buddy and I have a picture together. Not a breakdancing glizzy. Need those mischief boots, Raph. A dancing wiener. I got them on the pic I sent, Rami says. Do the Dougie, Raph. B-boy wiener. Let's see some up. Upak Rafi. Mark says, what up, Mark? What's good, dude? Raph, check general chat. Bro, that doesn't even look like me. That don't even look like me, bro. Well, kinda. Dude, AI is so scary, dude. You look so uncomfortable. Yeah, it's just because everything is so tight, dude. Like, this entire suit is tight as hell. It could be the wiener for a stage name. Yeah, I guess so. If anybody's going for the shocks, they're dropping in about 10 minutes, chat. 10 more minutes. 10 more minutes, dude. 10 more minutes. If anybody's going for the dude, I wish I could just play the wake up song though. I wish I could play the wake up song. Happy Halloween, Rav. What up, Jet? Happy Halloween to you as well. And man, listen, is anybody in here dressing up for Halloween this year? Anybody dressing up for Halloween? Suit got him in the headlock. It really does. It really freaking does, man. I'm not gonna hold you. Like, once this stream's over, this is coming right off. I'm just leaving it on for the stream for you guys, because I mean, you know, I don't know how much this suit was last year. I think I paid like $50 for the. I'm pretty sure it's the same thing since it's a kid size. I can't imagine, bro, if this was like $40-50, then I can't imagine how much the adult size is gonna be. Adult size is probably $100. Yes, I am. Okay, what are you guys gonna be? What are you guys gonna be this year? Well, the thing is, like, my kids love it. You know, my kids love it whenever, you know, we dress up. So yeah, wifey and me are dressing up as characters from handing out candy, then going to a concert. Wes says, there you go. I'm a glizzy dog to wearing it to work today. YOLO glizzy gang. Christopher says, Sir Rav, does the suit make you hot? No, it's not really hot inside. It's just very tight. Like, I mean, the thing is, bro, like, you got to understand is that, like, it's pretty chilly out here in Vegas already. So, like, it's not, if it was like maybe like 80 degrees right now, yeah, I'd be freaking sweating under this. But like, since it's kind of cold this morning, it's literally like 50 degrees or 40 something degrees this morning. Like, I'm being dramatic, maybe like 50 degrees. So it's pretty cold outside. So like, Buddy's pretty cold. Dude is like cuddling up in his bed. Hot and steamy. Shout out to DH for the 2. Little smoky looking at DH says for the $2 donation.
DHKIXX donated $1.99. Lil Smokey looking AHH.
When did this Gammas release? Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised. DH, thank you so much for the $2 donation. I appreciate that, guy. I think Gammas will probably shock drop, man. I wouldn't be surprised. Wouldn't be surprised if the Gammas end up shock dropping, man. Truly. I'm staying home. Yeah, I guess I don't know. I'm definitely gonna be at my cousin's house this Halloween. I'm just hoping like Baby Rose feels a little bit better this morning. Nah, for the 18-month re-up. Appreciate that, Nami. I hope your hot dog doesn't.
I hope your hot dog doesn't
shrivel
up
all
in
the cold. Thanks, Nami. Appreciate you for the 18-month re-up, my guy. Shout out my boy Nam, man. Thank you so much. Chat, we got 7 more minutes. I'm dressing up as Johnny Sins. That's so crazy, cut life, dude. You probably like a hub addict, bro. I feel like you're a hub addict, cut life, low key. I'm Marty McFly with the Air Mags Universal. Do the Snapchat hot dog dance. I don't know what that is, bro. I don't use Snapchat. Bro, who uses Snapchat, bro? It's 2025. People still use Snapchat. I'm going back to watch the OG Glizzy vid. If it's still up, I know you got the clip, so you may have to taken it down. But that was a time. Those were good old days. Hard to think it was 5 years ago. I know, dude. It's crazy that we've grown so much throughout this entire channel, like years ago, how it is now. Like, it's insane, dude. It's so crazy to think about it. So... the hub subscriber, they shock dropped the Columbias last year. I don't know. I use Snapchat. I don't use Snapchat at all, bro. Listen, I don't remember the last time I was on Snapchat. Maybe back in like 2016 or some shit, dude. It's been years, dude, since I've been on Snapchat. Peanut butter jelly time, Rafi Money says. Yeah, anyways. Dr. Doom with the Galaxies tonight. I have friends in other countries can call you everything on Snap for free. 2025 crazy, you'll realize. Absolutely, time's flying. Literally, we have 2 months left until 2026, dude. Like, I am planning to have an entire show of top 10 sneaker of the year, and that's gonna be around New Year time. Like in December, we're gonna have an entire top 10 sneaker of the year show here on this channel. This is going to be our very first one this year, where I'm going to name my top 10 sneaker of the year. What I'm gonna do, chat, is that I'm gonna put my own top 10, and then also what I'm also going to do is that I'm gonna try to put a Google Drive survey out for you guys to name all your top 10 sneaker of the year. And then how I'm going to do it, and I'm going to divide everything by sections off on sneakers, and that's how we're going to do top 10. Who's down for that? So we're doing 2 top 10s, which is going to be for the chat, for the people, then also my personal list. And we're going to have an entire show for it. And then we're gonna go based off that. Like, we're gonna have an entire slideshow and everything. So I'm gonna make I was gonna say this for next month, but we're definitely 100% going to have a Google Drive. I'm gonna post it on Discord. I'll post it on here so everyone could, like, you know, put their submit their top 10, and then we'll do the voting and the poll from there. I think that's the only way that I could do it. So I think if anybody's down, let me know, chat. Are you guys down with that? And then obviously, you know, I'll add up all the tally marks and then go from there.
Grind Time /baja Chris donated $4.99. Numbers costumes.
Yeah, the people's list.
Suites,
the grind time Chris for the $5 donation. Numbers, costumes, including 2 glizzy suits, the awake songs days, no matter what, you never fail to bring the entertainment. Keep crushing it. Shout out my boy Grind Time Chris for the $5 donation, man. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Okay, cool. Because the thing is, like, I want you guys to be involved with this. So, like, and I think that will be a good way to do it. Flipper Drip, you could do a ranker account. We just move the best sneakers to the top. We could do that as well. We could absolutely do that as well, for sure. But I just think it would be easier too if anybody just, you know, will have a Google Drive like file, and then people could just type in their top 10. It'll be easier that way. You better have a suit on than host top 10 like an award show. That'd be sick and funny. Parham says, yeah, we're gonna come up with something. So it should be a really cool one, man. It should be a really, really cool one. Because I don't know. I don't think we're gonna categorize it. We're just gonna be at number 10, and then we'll announce we'll have a slideshow for the entire sneaker, and we'll have some animations and stuff like that. I think it should be cool. So we're gonna put something together. I think what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna put that file up probably the beginning of December, and then probably close it out for we'll have it open for 2 weeks, and then after 2 weeks, then that's when we start tallying everything up and then putting everything together. So I think it should be cool. So let's do a raffle giveaway again this year, Raph. Yeah, we're gonna do some giveaways too. It's Christmas time, dude. After this, we're getting into the holiday season, so you guys already know. Because last year, if you guys weren't around for the giveaways, we did a mystery giveaway box where you have to pick a number, and you could obviously pick a number, and then that's what you would win. So we're gonna do some fun stuff again this year, so I'm pretty excited about it. So if anybody's not familiar with the channel and what we do every single year for the Christmas times, we do a bunch of giveaways here on this channel. So just tap in with us. Joe, thank you so much for the $10 donation.
Joe Bertis donated $9.99. Here's a beer for every husband that walks on eggshell and have no backbone cooked.
Shouts to Joe. Thank you so much for the $10 donation. Here's a beer for every husband that walks on eggshells and have no backbone cooked. Joe for the $10 donation. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, Joe. Thank you so much for the $10 dono. Thank you. Shout out my boy Joe, man. Thank you. Let's yeah. Shout out my boy Joe, man. Thank you so much for the 10. I really do appreciate you for tapping in today. I hit twice last year on the mystery giveaway. It was fun. Yeah, it was really fun. I think that was really fun. I forgot what drop that we did it for, but I mean, with the Travis's coming up, with a bunch of stuff dropping in the entire month of November, there's going to be a lot of stuff to really, to go for. So, I mean, we're going to have a lot of time to figure things out, and then, put some of these giveaways in between some of these streams. But most of the time it's going to be in December. So I'm pretty excited about it. Here we go. If anybody went for the shocks, anybody going for the shocks? Shocks just dropped. This is the, what is it? Woman Total 90 shock. Dude, it's crazy because some of the shocks that dropped earlier this week freaking sold out. Looking forward to all of it for, off for the 2 weeks for Christmas, holiday, and the New Year's. Absolutely, man. This is the thing about the holiday season. It's a tough time for a lot of people, especially what people are going through right now. Just trying to put some light into to the community, and just kind of entertain you guys. If you're having a bad week, hopefully the stream is makes you feel better. Makes the days better, you feel me? So if anybody's going through anything in life, hopefully the streams are definitely helping for you guys. So appreciate you guys tapping in every single day. What up, Chops? Never walk on eggshells, Custom says. But yeah, I'm excited for the next 2 months, man. I really am, especially for the fact that this is the last day of October. Don't be surprised on Monday that you see a Christmas tree behind me. Someone asked me if I was going to stream tomorrow for the Lennon Air Force Ones. I probably might jump on for tomorrow too. If anybody's going for Air Force Ones and what else is dropping? The 4s. I think I'll be live tomorrow because I know some people are going for the Air Force Ones. Do the 11s fit true to size? Yeah, I would say go true to size. What up, Memphis? What's good, dude? 31 days without getting paid and counting. SMA, Johnny Wick says. Yeah, it sucks, bro. It does suck, dude. It does suck. And like I said, the reason why I talk heavy about it, Johnny Wick, it's because I have family members that do work in the government field, so I understand how it is right now. It sucks for some people, and being in that field, because I know I was talking to my dad yesterday, and I don't know if your bank, Johnny Wick, or anybody that's in the government field right now, a lot of banks, I don't know if a lot of banks, I'll talk for my own, but banks are giving out not loans, but it's free, it's no interest on basically like a loan that you could take out for any of your bills or food that you need. And then whenever, you know, the government officially finds out the budget, like they're going to take away the money that you spend on that loan from your paycheck. I know that it was kind of announced not too long ago. But I think that's what they announced. I don't know if your guys' banks are doing that, but I know there's some ways that people could, you know, obviously, you know, catch up on bills and stuff like that before they, you know, money starts coming back, once the government kind of figures it out. So I don't know if you guys have that option, but I really do hope that you guys are doing all right. You know, don't forget to adjust your, oh yeah, that's right. I think we lose an hour of sleep, don't we? On Sunday? Or is it tomorrow? Shout out boy Memphis, California in the freaking building, man. It's been a while since I've seen ya. October was great month and sneakers. No better way to end it than celebrate with V tonight. 15 years is crazy to think of it, but when you find the right one, the time flies by. A lot of companies are allowing payments adjustments and waiving late fees for government workers. Yeah, and plus, like, people are losing EBT, bro. You know, we gain an hour of sleep. Okay, so we're getting an hour of sleep. Cool. Okay, so we fall back. All right, cool. That makes sense. But no, I'm saying, like, once again, like, you know, I think EBT is getting cut by November 1st. So a lot of family members, you know, family is going to lose, lose that benefit. So, I mean, obviously, you know, I need to do something, man, this holiday season for real. I need to figure out some stuff that's around my community that I should be involved with. Like, seriously, because holidays, I told you, like, the holidays, dude, like, especially during Christmas time, like, this shit, like, I love it, bro. I love it. I love giving back as much as I can when I can. And I need to start figuring stuff out, man. It makes a long day, damn day, Sneaker Nurse says. It means 1 hour less sleep. Fall back, soaring ahead, Drew says. Spring forward and fall back. That's how to remember daylight savings. EBT shit is wild. Yeah, it is. It really is, bro, because, like, so many people are losing it, you know? Things about to get crazy. It really is, dude. And it just sucks because, like, a lot of people, like, that's what I'm saying. The fact that this is all happening coming into the holiday season is fucking nuts. Trey for the 2.
@Treiveno donated $2. Damn it, Rafi. Y tuning and you're a hot dog, lágrimas de felicidad.
Shout out my boy Trey for the $2 donation. Damn it, Rafi. I tuned in and you're a hot dog. What up, Trey? Yeah. Unfortunately. So, you don't like giving away. You already know what I'm going to say. Stop it. Best time to do the club. You get in an extra hour. Spring forward, fall back, Roman says. That's going to suck because bills will be running. And the thing is, like, you know, obviously, you know, people run out of savings, bro. Like, you know, people don't want to drain their savings, man. They really don't. They really freaking don't, dude. When are the Travises dropping? Travises are dropping next week, bro. Travises are dropping next week. Travis Scotts are dropping next week. Food, yeah, absolutely. Food is expensive nowadays, man. They must be trying to get rid of the lower middle class. Oh, I forgot, somebody I got in shoes game hit on dead stock Jarritos, and he is selling them to me for $375. Tell her to sign the bill. DH says they need to sign the bill and hurry the F up, bro. Whatever side that they need to figure it out, bro, because this shit's getting bad. Do a stream a thon for a donation for Thanksgiving meals or Christmas presents, Nate says. I might have to do something, man. If this shuts down, goes into Thanksgiving, travel this holiday will be terrible with all air traffic controllers and TSA not being paid, Wayne says. Kobe Vault is now open. I did see that. Dude, I told myself, listen, chat. I told myself that I wasn't going to buy too much stuff in November, but dude, these are so gas. These are so gas, bro. These are so good. These are so good, dude. These Kobe, Caitlin Clark's 6s that got loaded up. Brother. People over here at Boy and Drain, they're bad when we went on a strike last September to November. Didn't they with Boeing, didn't they like lay off a bunch of people? Yeah, those are dope. Sucks I don't hoop. I have no use for Kobe's, Luno says. Dude, these are sick, dude. I'm not the craziest fan to hoop in Jordan on Kobe 6s, but just the look of these are sick, dude. Not who told you that to say that. No, not who told you to say that. Super clean for the court, not the streets. I still think Cookie Monsters are better. I don't know. Cookie Monsters, all blue ones. I think, me personally, this might be a hot take, but I think these are better than the Cookie Monsters, bro. I think these are better than the Cookie Monsters, in my personal opinion. I think these are better. Too girly for you? How? It's just a baby blue shoe. It's ice blue, looking very nice. Christmas vibe Kobe's? Not necessarily. I feel Christmas vibe is more like green and red. You know, like kind of the Grinch's vibe. But these are sick, dude. These would look really, really nice on court. It's New World Order coming, Trey says. Raph looking like a snack, Nick. What up, Nick? Laid off a lot of engineers and first-line management, Moonlight says. Cookie Monsters ain't dropping. I don't think they are. I think, well, the thing is, like, I know there was a lot of talks about, like, the Liberties. Those Liberties is a must, too. And I think they're supposed to drop this month, though, right? The Liberties? Don't need a hoop to wear Kobe's. Absolutely. You can wear them casually. You can wear them casually. I put a clip of me wearing the Kobe 9s on court. I wish I did like a full review on the court, but like, you know, obviously whenever, like, you know, when we're playing basketball, you just kind of play. But like, I don't think there's like basketball courts out here in Vegas where like I could just like sit there and actually like film on the court, because there's always people playing on the court. So I don't know. Shout out to Joe for the 10.
Joe Bertis donated $9.99. Don't depend on no one's boss up as a man. PPL don't care about us. Ladies, I don't wanna hear y'all saying I broke. Y'all can't have the ATM.
Shout out to Joe for the 10. Don't depend on no one's boss.
Commercial.
Up as a man.
Emoji.
People don't care about us. Ladies, I don't want to hear y'all saying I'm broke. Y'all can't have the ATM. Y'all can't have the ATM. Shout out my boy Joe for the $10 donation, man. I appreciate that, Joe. Thank you. Joe's back. Todd Brown for the 13-month re-up. Rafi about to make a winner. Oh gosh, what up, Todd Brown for the 13-month re-up? Todd, I need to give you admin on the Pokemon channel, bro, because y'all been active heavy on there. I don't like how Kobe's look on me when worn casually. Speaking for myself, yeah, I mean, yeah, that's what some people would say too, because like some people don't like wear Kobe's casually, and like it's just like people have that mindset where like it is weird wearing, you know, basketball shoes casually, you know, but some do look pretty good on feet. Some, you know, it's like whatever. I guess it just depends how you wear it. Them Kobe's are just so sick, Black Shinobi says. Dude, these are sick. $200 too. $200. $200. And they release on November 12th. So Rafi just version the whole message, Orlando says. Kobe's with the sweats is always a vibe. Podcast says. Bands on your knees, bust wide open. Kobe's with the sweats is always, yeah. That's what I used to wear with my Grinches. I would just wear like sweats and just the Grinches. That's literally what I would wear. So I mean, which is, you know what I mean, not bad. What's this? Gain an hour of sleep, but it's a 6 though, a 6-7. Oh man, I be forgetting that my kids have no school today. November is turning out to be a nice little Jordan brand. All right, here we go, chat. Here we go. I need to start making a November list to make like what's going to be dropping in the month of November, like each month. I need to start making videos like that. All right, November is turning out to be Jordan's most stacked month of 2025. Boys and girls, get ready. I get your wallets ready. Jordan Brand's ready to begin. It's November's slate of releases, and there's plenty to go for. OG colorways, high heat collabs, and performance basketball models are all ready to go. Head to our bio for full release preview on Sneaker News. All right, here we go, chat. Starting off the next month, Air Jordan 4 releasing on November 1st for 220 buckaroos. Jordan 4 Blue Chill. I'm not sure when that shoe was supposed to release. November 1st? I don't think I've heard about that one. Rare Air Jordan 11s, $235 on November 6th. There was an exclusive access this morning on JD Sports and Finish Line for pre-order. If anybody in here was going after them, you could check if you got EA as well. All right, here we go. Air Jordan 12 Taxis, $215 on November 5th. Air Jordan 11 Pearls, $235 on November 11th. Jordan 1 Low Chicago's November 15th for $145 retail price. Super excited about this one. Definitely a shoe to get. I think this is like the first shoe I'll probably go for besides the Caitlin Clark's. But the Blue Chills GS only. Okay, that's probably the reason why. Okay, thank you, chat. Thank you, guys. Chicago's, we're there. All right, Chicago's, we're 100% there, man. We're 100% there for Chicago's. Okay, here we go. Next thing up, here we go. Jordan 10 Shadows. You know what's so crazy? I spoke on this yesterday. It's so crazy to see that like Jordan Brand and Nike is making Jordan 10s limited. Like, if anybody remembers when Jordan Brand was going off, like literally spamming the hell out of the 10s, like 5 years ago, like they were spamming 10s, even back in like 2016, 2015. And now they're making these 10s like stupid limited now, which doesn't make any sense. But I think they're definitely just building hype around the Jordan 10 in general. But these are probably going to be limited as well. Jordan 12 Pearl Pinks releasing on November 21st for $155. One of the most anticipated GRs to release this year, we have the Black Cat Air Jordan 4s releasing on November 28th, which is obviously on not Thanksgiving, but on Black Friday. Why is my suit all of a sudden getting crazy? Black Cat's probably going to be one of the biggest GRs this year that I feel like a lot of people are going to go for. You know, it's going to be a big drop. You know, that's the same weekend as the Air Jordan, not the Air Jordan, but the GOAT Black Friday drop. So it's going to be a pretty big drop for this one. November 22nd. Okay, we all know the CD packs. Okay, Houston, Atlanta, in Las Vegas, $250, November 22nd. You know, obviously it's going to be limited to only selected cities. I'm not sure if they're going to make this a public release where everyone has an opportunity to buy this shoe on the Nike Sneakers app. So we may not even see this shoe dropping on Sneakers, chat. We may not see it. We probably will see a Sneakers Pass. That's what I'm going to assume. Like Sneakers Pass is going to be a huge part of this drop. So if anybody's from Houston, Atlanta, and Las Vegas, be prepared that there most likely will be a Sneakers Pass for all three of these shoes for your city. Okay. Travis Scott, November. Obviously, there's not set date for that shoe, but as of right now, it's slated to drop on November 8th. $150. I think it's going to be $165 for these Jordan 1 Lows, Travis Scott Fragments, Jordan 3s, Champagne Oysters, is that what it's saying? $205 on November 22nd. Air Jordan 5 Paris Saint Germain's. They haven't released a Saint Germain 5 since 2018, I think. $215 on November. So it sounds like some rumors. Call it a Sneakers Pass. Yeah, P-A-S-S, pass. Quote on it. So, I mean, you guys let me know, chat. What are some of the shoes that you guys are looking forward to in the year? Or the month of November? Are you guys excited for any of the shoes that are dropping? You guys feel free to let me know what you guys are going for. What are you guys looking forward to? I mean, there's only a couple months left for the year, so there's still, I mean, obviously I feel like the rollout for Gammas is gonna surprise a whole lot of people. I feel like it, because like, think about it, like Jordan 11s have been, I feel like they've been kind of fumbling the bag on Jordan 11s, but like I feel like for this one specifically, a lot of people are going to love these Gammas. Just have a feeling that they are. So you guys feel free. I mean, I personally think we'll see Gamma shock drop this month, right? I feel like we will. I feel like there will be a few shoes out there that a lot of you guys are going to be surprised that you may like in hand versus what you see on the pictures online. But I guess we'll see what happens. What up, CD? What up, man? Good morning. What up? Travis will be a retail attempt. After that, I'm going to chill until February. Yeah, like, honestly, like, the month of December, like, there's really nothing that I want. The only thing that I probably will get is probably the Gamma 11s, but that is it. There's really nothing on my radar that I really want. So I'm just saying, overall, we have a couple months left to the end of the year. Next year, especially when it gets closer to the All-Star weekend, it's going to get pretty crazy around here. So Chicago and Lowe's got the new Hey, let me tell y'all something real quick, chat. Let me tell y'all something real quick. Okay, let me tell y'all something real quick. Do not let anyone tell you that Jordan 1 Low Chicago's are just meh. Okay, listen. If you like the Chicago 1 Lows, you know what all the little resellers are gonna do. All the little wannabes gonna do. They're gonna do this. They're gonna do this. You know exactly what they're gonna do, chat. They're going to do this. Well, if my mathematics are right, I feel like you guys should not go for this for the resale market. Exactly what motherfuckers are going to say, bro. Like, who cares, bro? Who cares? I can't even see with this shit on, dude. Who cares? I don't even care, bro. Chicago 1 Lows, must cop. Best Jordan 1 Low to drop in 2025. Hands down, dude. I need that shoe. I need that shoe. Like, because if you have lost and found, sure. But, like, I just mess with Jordan 1 Lows. Like, they just look better on my feet. I don't know. Which, like, for short guys, like, Jordan 1 highs don't look good on short guys, bro. Jordan 1 Lows better. If you're short like me, like, Jordan 1 Lows are better to rock. Seriously, beautiful. And it's crazy because now we just looked at it. They're going for under $200. Chicago Jordan 1 Low should be an easy scoop. Should be. For Halloween, I'm going to be Tommy Invincible. Dude, I might have to tag him and say that, dude. You can't hurt me. You should tag him. Tommy Invincible. You guys haven't seen Tommy Invincible, dude. I have Chicago SBs, DS, and still, bro, my Chicago SBs are cooked. Those are worn so bad. Need them Chicago's 3 pairs minimum. Jordan 1 highs go up to your knees, Drew says. Rafi, happy Halloween. You as well, Mr. Chung. Everything looks better in a baby. Size 8 feet size, Roman says. Because y'all don't got ankles, Tooth says. Tooth, I've seen you. You're on feet. Dude, you have skinny ass legs, Tooth. You could be tall, but you have like some skinny ass legs, bro. You've been doing the what was it called? The SB what's it, SB November thing? Like, bro, you have some skinny ass legs, bro. I'm not gonna hold you. I don't even know who that is. Oh, dude, Tommy Invincible, dude. I don't know what John Cena is doing, but dude, John Cena keeps taking all his moves, bro. He keeps taking all his moves, dude. John Cena needs to stop, bro. Okay, Tommy Invincible is that guy. Okay, he is him. That's why they call him Toothpick. Is that true, Tooth? Rami calling you a toothpick? Bro, that's crazy. I had to run to the boat. I get back to this. Overboard says. Toothpick is so crazy. Bro, my ankles look like Joe from Family Guy. Oh, man. Hey, man, at least your legs don't look like fat thumbs, dude. All right. Tooth over. Is that what is it? Tooth over. Oh man, Romeo won today. Straight to toe says, yeah. When is he not, dude? When is he not? Lows are for sure better. People just now noticing. Always liked how they looked. How they like dunks just with the Air Jordan brands. Been on the same boat as you, dude. I had to make that Tommy walks so Cena could run. It's so crazy, bro. Dude, I made this tweet yesterday, and dude, I don't know what it is. It didn't really bother me, but it did in a way at the same time. But like, made the tweet how, like, I said, it's so funny how people used to cry about not hitting on Kobe's, especially when reverse Grinches and a few other Kobe's dropped. Now people clowning Kobe's sitting. Crazy time we are in. Same thing with SBs as well. But the thing is with SBs, I could get why people are not messing. Because the difference between, okay, this is my personal opinion, okay? You guys can hate me or love me when I say this comment, and I get why people are saying this, is that like there's a difference between like the SBs that are dropping now versus what they used to drop or they were dropping, and then also the Kobe's, right? So with the Kobe's, is like they're dropping a lot of great colorways with Kobe's. I feel like they're dropping a lot of classics. They're dropping a lot of great bangers. But with the SBs, like a lot of people are just not like, are kind of low key falling off on SB because some of the stuff that they're dropping, right? Like I feel like they're not the best, right? And I could see why people are saying that, because they are not, you know, some of the colorways are okay this year. And I also said back in 23, I said just watch, because I said this back in 23 on a stream. It said, I just watched. 2023 has been one of the craziest years for SBs, right? Including the fact that they debuted the Air Jordan 4 SB Jordan 4, right? And I said, watch in the next couple years is that people are going to be like, okay, well, all these rest of the SBs that they're dropping is going to be trash, because it's like, dude, you can't expect like every single year to be good. Right? Like for instance, like 2023, they had a lot of great colorways that dropped, a lot of great collabs that they dropped as well. And like people are going to have that same expectations and mindset moving forward. Right? So, and I think that's what it was. Don't get me wrong, there's a few great SBs that dropped this year. The Haley Wilsons, the Rodeos, CFCFs. I think those are great as well. But like, I think, me personally, I could see why that the public that are fan of some of the SBs, I could see why people probably passed on some. So, but also what makes a huge difference is resale. I mean, let's all, you know, I could throw that out there as well. So, hold on. I love SB. I love the SB Rodeos. Yeah, I've seen them in hand. They're not bad. I still think the Haley Wilsons are better. So, yeah, 100%. I think the SB Dunk Lows Costco's, I think that rollout is going to be pretty good. I think a lot of people are going to love that one. I'm just now joining, but I think I joined the wrong live. Yappin' Glizzy is crazy. Just chilling says. I think people waiting for the Costco's. I love my SBs on DS. My Haley's yesterday. Shijito says they're a great shoe. I love them. The best SB to drop this year, hands down, in my personal opinion. Like, if you want to talk about, if we could categorize like the best SB to drop, like I personally think, you know, a lot of people are probably going to say Jordan 4 SBs. Either that, the Air Max SBs are going to be up there, Haley Wilsons, and as well as the Rodeos. Like, if we strictly just say SBs, like, and the Air Kostons are probably going to be up there as well. So, like, I don't know. SBs are dead, Frank says. I don't think they're necessarily dead, bro. See, I mean, I just feel like I look at SBs how I look at right now is like Kobe's and Jordan 1s. That's how I look at it. I don't think they're dead. I just feel like, you know, there's not really been like some of the collabs that they've dropped this year hasn't hit as good as some people thought they were, you know, like especially like in the end of 2024 when we saw some of the leaks of some of these SBs. A lot of people were excited for some of them, you know, the riots were really good too. So there was a few. I personally think CFCFs are probably one of the most underrated SBs this year. Like CFCFs, those are really, really nice in hand. SB still fire, even though the other models they make. Yeah, I mean, the thing is that like we've seen so many like SB collabs where like I feel like what really shadowed it at all and like what made people less interested, because we've seen so many like non-collab SBs drop. You know, obviously that's what Nike was gonna do, right? So I just feel like once they saw a lot of people, they seen a lot of interaction and how the public really reacted to the SB dunks. Like they're like, okay, let's start making like GR SBs and start dropping into the public, and that's exactly what they did. And obviously at some point, people are going to be like, okay, you don't really want these. A lot of the resellers probably like let go of all these SBs and just didn't want to go for them because they were sitting, like, I just don't understand the mindset. Like especially like I'm not going to hold you. Like I get confused with some content creators that put like content out there and then they kind of talk about certain sneakers where like, oh yeah, this is dead, that. But then like once the next hype drop happens with Jordan 1s, Kobe's, and then SBs, all of a sudden people are going crazy for it. Like it doesn't make any sense to me. Like I feel like the energy is it's always changing. It's always changing, bro. Motherfuckers be switching up all the time. All the fucking time, bro. All the time, dude. And then they want to say, well, at least it's easier for the public to buy. Like, but still say, like, shit is dead. Like, Rami just better be wrong. Rodeos and Riots were my favorite, CD says. The Krampus gonna be tough to get, Jamie says. What was the other one? What was that one dude, the interviewer? What was his name? Isn't that SB supposed to drop too? I forgot what it's called. It looks like a sweater. It kind of looks like a flannel. What was that collab? What was that collab? Can't say. Can any of the series coming from Talking Glizzy Overboard says, yeah, SB not dead, just resellers dead. That's what I'm saying, bro. Yeah, they 100% straight to toe. I'm never gonna forget unions, bro. I will drag union situation all the way to the fucking ground. Sorry for my language this morning, but I will drag that entire release to the ground. I will. I absolutely will. You had so many fake Jordan 1 heads out there, dude, and just fake sneaker heads in general. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, dude. I'm gonna say it, and I'm drag that shit to the ground, dude. Because we've had so many conversations talking about people are saying Jordan 1s are dead, Jordan 1's this, Jordan 1's that, and then people crashing out on unions. Like, I don't want to hear it, bro. I don't want to freaking hear it, dude. Like, it just a bunch of fake sneakerheads out there, bro. Dead ass. Too many to do Christmas 5 or 4, Primo says. Nardwar is all pumped for his SB DHS. Yeah, that's a Nardwar. That's what it was. That was the SB that is supposed to drop, right? Very soon. What's that? When is this dropping? I'm not crazy for these though.
Yeah, the Nardwar Night SB Dunks are going to come out in December.
Man, I gotta give me a pen. Man. So what's the name of this fabric?
They are dead. Check your local stores. They're not dead, dude. They're not dead, dude. I promise you, Jordan 1s are not dead, dude. Like, what do you consider as dead, bro? What do you consider as dead? Because no one's buying them. People are still buying and rocking Jordan 1s. Like, people are still rocking it. Stop. People are still rocking it, dude. People are still rocking that shit. People are still rocking it. People are still rocking that shit, dude. Like, you go out to the public, people are rocking Jordan 1s, dude. They're not dead. If then you want to say that, then Jordan 4s are dead. Jordan 5s are dead. Say all that. Everything else is saying Asics is dead. It's because there's zero resell. That's it, dude. There's zero reseller. There's zero resell. That's it. Zero resell. Look, I'm pretty sure there's a ton of people now. I bet you this. I bet you there's a ton of people out there regretting selling their Jordan 5 black metallics, dude. I'm pretty sure. A ton of people out there are regretting getting rid of their Jordan 5 black metallics. Pretty sure. I don't see many people wearing Jordan 1s in the wild. I still do. I still do. I'm just saying, dude. I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying. Like, I got my Royal One lows on today myself. Still got mines. I see. What up, dude? At my son's school, no kids are wearing Jordan 1, DeLeon says. 2 is one of my favorite. Careless. What else? Anyone else says? I'm rocking is out of my black or black metallic 5s. Sold mine for 420 ASMH. Yeah, and then some people are probably gonna regret it, dude. Raph, I know you want these. Let me see. Official look of the Nike SB Dunk Lows Deep Fryer expected to drop holiday season. Pass. Yeah. Pass. Pass. I love Jordan 1 highs. Just picked up the Eric Kostons Air Maxes. There you go. Is Eric Kostons with a K or a C? I must have spelled his name wrong. Sorry. I put Eric. A-E-R-I-C. Did I spell his name wrong? I probably did. It's okay. Let me see. Eric Koston. Oh, it is with it's A-R-I-C-K. Oh, no, it is E-R-I-C. I thought, okay, I spelled it right. No, it's with the C, bro. I just searched up his name on Instagram. It's E-R-I-C. And Koston. Eric Koston. So E-R-I-C-K-O-S-T-O-N. That is going to be the last orange label SBs long time, and well, that's fine. I still got my all white ones. I still have my all white ones. Where would you like? I ain't looking at man. Period. Still got my double up on the metallic 5s. Just wait, dude. Just wait until people start crashing out on Fragment Jordan 1 highs next year. Just wait. Listen. I'm gonna sit back and watch. I'm gonna sit back and watch all the ones, little motherfuckers in here crying about how Jordan 1s are, you can't hit on Fragment Jordan 1 highs, and then the same people are saying Jordan 1s are dead, and they're gonna be crying over some unions. Like, all right. Yeah, all right. Hey, just wait. Imagine if Jordan Brand brings out the Travis Jordan 1 high. Imagine, chat. Just imagine. All of a sudden, where's Frank at? Frank, tell him. All of a sudden, if they come out with Travis Jordan 1 highs again, oh brother, let me tell y'all something. All of a sudden, Jordan 1 highs ain't dead no more, huh? Jordan 1 highs ain't dead no more. Start. Hey, listen. All I gotta say, you're gonna start. People start flexing all their bricks. Yeah, man. Listen, I've been a Jordan 1 high fan, Raph. Look at all my bricks I have in my collection. Yep. You go ahead, bring them all out, dude. Bring them all out. All y'all in here that said Jordan 1s are dead. Bring out your bricks and show them all, so everyone knows that you were copping back in the day. It's probably what's gonna happen. Y'all better keep that same energy. I knew he was gonna come out from the woodwork about if anything with Travis, quote unquote Travis. Oh, Frank's there. I need the Voodoo's 3.0s now, DH says. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. IMO Kick says, I like the costume. How do you think Jordan 1 Voodoo is gonna do in the long run? I don't know. I'm just glad that if anybody's able to grab the Voodoos, I'm glad that you guys got them. Like, easy scoop, nothing like, not easy scoop, but like they don't go for anything in the resale market. We're at a great spot, chat. We're at a great spot, dude. We're at a great spot in sneakers, dude. We really are. This is a great time to buy shoes, dude. It really is. That's why I'm saying this is the best year, probably the best year that we've ever had in a long time. Like, with buying shoes and how accessible shoes have been all fucking year, dude. Like, it's been great. Okay, we're Jordan 1 low Voodoos. Did I spell it right? Okay. Like, look at this. We're at an amazing time, chat. Sorry, not easy. These were definitely not easy to scoop, but they're obviously very affordable. Look at the time where we're at right now, chat. This is a great time to buy sneakers. Anybody that's part of the reselling game has definitely adjusted. I'm telling you, like, all the resellers are not buying sneakers like that no more, dude. That's why, like, when you go to sneaker cons and shit like that, like, everyone has the same stuff. Everyone has the same stuff, dude. And it's either that or, like, resellers, you know, reselling Pokemon cards. That's literally what it is, dude. Selling Pokemon cards, anything, all that stuff. That's, dude, resellers have, like, some of them moved on. It's either they moved on or they're just around for anything in the sneaker space that's reselling. Like, other than that, a lot of them are really moved on and they only do it on the side. Like Labubu's is clipped. Labubu's is done too. So it's over, bro. In today's sneaker space, it's all a buyer's market. What up? Look at Andy, bro. Andy, where you been, bro? What up, Andy? What's good, dude? How are you, man? What up? How many times did you say did you pay resale this year? Only once. I only paid resale once. It was for the brick by bricks. And look, dude, like I only paid one time resale for the brick by bricks, and I hit for retail at ComplexCon. All my retail dubs. All the hype stuff that I hit retail this year, which was cool. And that was literally the only shoe that I paid resale for was the brick by bricks. Now I have 2 pairs of them. Still can't believe I hit on sneakers for the Voodoos and missed every raffle and didn't get a other app. I still have trouble hitting on the 11.5s and 12, so I blame resellers. You see resellers going after all the other kicks and gadgets, not sneakers to sell. Yeah. Love that you were able to snag those for retail at Complex. Yeah, that was really, really cool. It was a great experience. So I'm pretty sure, like, they're probably going to do a pretty big drop next year. I'm excited for All-Star Weekend. I think I might be out there. What's up, bud? Nah, you're so bored now. You're ready to play, huh? Ready to play, huh? Okay, hold on. Should wear your bricks with the Glizzy costume. Maybe. So if anybody missed out, this is... thought about that when you showed it on Instagram, even without that, because of what, like $350 a pair from the price you said, right? Yeah, for sure, bro. 100%, dude. Like, I don't know. Even out to wait, what? When the Glizzy is sticking out, do you bite the first one? Wait, what? I thought about when you showed it on Instagram, even without it to be. Yeah, I'm going to start. I think I'm going to put out an Instagram video today of me unboxing some stuff. Like, I want to do, like, I need to start posting more stuff on IG, bruh. Like, being at ComplexCon just motivated me. Seriously. I thought about that when you showed it on Instagram, even without the what, like $350 a pair from the price you said, right? Hey, wait, which shoe are you referring to? What shoe are you referring to? I just realized that Glizzy doesn't have a neck. Braveheart says it doesn't. What's up, buddy? Look, my dog wants attention. Hi, bud. Yeah, I know. You want to play. You want to play now, buddy. I know. You want to play, bud. Okay. But yeah, I don't know. I'm excited for the next 2 months left for sneaker stuff. And then obviously with the next year, it's going to be cool too. So hold on. Let me take my dog out real quick. Come on, buddy. You're going to have me go out here with this Glizzy suit, bro. Come on. Freezing out here, bro. Freezing. God, man, this suit is actually pretty crazy. What are you so confused right now? Hold on, let me. Oh shoot, that's why. Adjust this. Two pairs of bricks raft. This is a King Leo. Oh, that's King Leo, dude. What's up with the names, dude? What's up with the names, bro? He's like, what the hell happened to the human? He looks delicious. What up, Ali? What's good, dude? Kith now. You said around 600 to 700 for the StockX pair. You got it. You got right. Yeah, I know. You talking about for the brick by bricks? I paid $700. New Balance is live. For what? Let me check it out. I don't know what he's talking about. He said Kith New Balance. I didn't even know Kith was dropping anything today. I didn't know they were dropping anything today. The wife dressing up? I don't know. I don't know yet. What up, Raph? Where would be the 85 breads? Most likely December. I think that's when 85 breads are going to drop in December. So, all right, chat. Well, I'm going to get out of here, man. Ain't nothing else dropping this morning. Yeah, ain't nothing else dropping this morning, chat. So, buddy, where'd he go? Buddy? Oh, there you are. But yeah, ain't nothing else dropping today. All I gotta say is happy Halloween to everybody. Glad that you guys were able to, pop in here and say what's up. Last day of October. I want to say, guys, I want to say thank you guys for real, for all the love and support this month. We got November tomorrow. So, if you guys are going to go out, trick-or-treating with your kids, your family, your niece, your nephews, your brother and your sisters, if you guys are going to go out, party and drink, please do it safely. Be under the influence. Don't be doing stupid stuff out there. And enjoy it with your family, man. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me and letting me share my experiences this week and this month at ComplexCon. If you guys want to check out, also if you want to check out me and Seth Fowler's podcast, it is now live on his podcast channel. And if you want to watch my ComplexCon sneaker vlog, go ahead and check it out. It's a 27-minute video. Want to thank you guys for all the love and support, because all this stuff, that you guys come in here talking with me, tapping every single day, hitting that like button. This wouldn't have been possible without you guys. So yeah. Thank you guys so much for the love. And you guys stay safe out there. And yeah, have a great. And my daughter's like looking at me crazy because she didn't see this glizzy suit yet. But you guys enjoy the rest of your day, man. Love y'all. And I'm out you, man. Have a good one. Stay safe, y'all, okay? Peace out. Love y'all. Bye.
There's no denying what we want. There's no denying what we want. Playing games.